starting the timer now. Get off your phone, monkey. Alrighty, so we're back. We didn't do a 15-minute podcast last week, so we're doing 2 this week. And to make up for not doing one last week, got a special guest, Maxi. Welcome, mate.
Thank you.
Do you want to, before we go in the riddle, let's just quickly touch on why you're here, because we don't usually have outside guests on the 15-minute podcast. You might actually be the first. Yeah, you are. There you go. So, why are you here?
I'm here to level up, to upskill, kind of do more within the business, take on more, different role, different department kind of thing with the coaching.
Yeah. So people that have watched the Coaches podcast would know that you're a coach. Yep. What are you looking to do now? More so move into taking some free calls?
Some free calls, DMs, that kind of stuff. Work with people who aren't subs yet. Kind of build them up through there, and then they can become my coach and more of a personalised the whole way rather than someone on a free call or someone on a...
Nice. And I think for a lot of people maybe watching this, who think that maybe this is just me, JP, and Steve with the help of Lenny and James, maybe they start to get an understanding that there are a few more minds or heads or bodies in the back end of this business, and there will be more and more in the near future. So I'm excited for the next few days. We obviously fucked up getting you in this week with the Grand Prix. Cost us an arm and a leg to get him over here and to get him some comm. But it is what it is.
I'll make it worth it.
Supply and demand.
So
that's it.
Every week we do a riddle, obviously. Last week's one was, I got absolutely rinsed for it. It was embarrassingly easy. So this week's is a bit trickier. So pun intended again. So here is the riddle.
I'm nervous.
Oh, I'm butcher it so bad.
You're 8 feet away from the door, and every time you move, you get... Fuck, I fucked it up. I can't even remember what it is. You're 8 feet away from the door, and every time... No, I've got it now. I might have to edit that out. You're 8 feet away from the door, and every time you move, you get halfway closer to the door. How many moves does it take you to get to the door?
Should we be doing this in separate rooms or something? Because if one person answers and the other
No, we'll give it...
You're 8 feet away from the door.
Once you've got it, say you've got it, and after, if it takes more than... I'm looking at the time. If it takes more than 2 minutes, we'll stop. We won't waste more than 2 minutes. Lenny, you have not got it without Googling it. But I believe you, but we'll ask you after. All right, so you're 8 feet away from the door, and every time you move, you get halfway towards the door. How many moves does it take for you to get to the door?
Yeah.
That's right, Tricky. Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah, but it's not going to be obvious.
What's a riddle?
Well,
remember, in the first minute, if you've already got it, just say you've got it. Let the other person think if you've got it.
I don't have it, but I've got it.
For those that are watching, obviously, as per normal, write in the comments that you got it and what time you got it in. Maybe Steve's watching. It's 1-1 JP versus Steve.
In terms of speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're 8 feet away from the door, and every time you move, you get halfway closer to the door. How many moves does it take for you to get to the door?
I've got an answer, but it's not going to be the right one.
I'll give JP another 25 seconds. But you've got an answer. I can't wait to see the YouTube comments. You don't know if you're wrong. Who knows? Remember, it's a riddle.
Yeah, this is what... I'm not doing the calcs because it's not a fucking...
No, I just did the calcs.
It's not...
But I'm not...
It's not that. Yeah. It's a trick question.
I'll give it 10 more seconds. You're 8 feet away.
Because if you're moving fucking half every time...
Yeah.
There's actually not... It's actually... You're going to take forever because it's... It's infinite.
Correct.
Yeah.
He got it. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, I was.
You can never get to the door.
Actually, yeah. I knew it was that.
I was thinking 5, but I knew
5.
It wasn't right because it was like
5. You're at fucking 0.25 of a foot.
Yeah, 4.2.
Oh, so you're doing the math.
I was doing the math. Yeah.
So you were actually doing the calc.
Half is.
It makes sense, but I didn't.
You can never make the door.
You'll never get there. Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's good.
Fuck.
Good process of elimination there. Max kind of got there, but then
no, I didn't.
You just needed to keep doing it.
I needed to keep cracking down.
That was a good one. I think somewhere between this riddle and Lenny's riddle last week is probably the
sweet spot.
The difficulty level, should I say. All right. Tricky told me today to make this all about you, Max. So last time we spoke about AFL, NRL, it was an absolute hit, some would say.
A hit.
Who do you go for? Give us a rundown. I know that you're a massive nuffy, but give us a 2-minute spiel on who you go for, who's your favourite player, how many goals the Bag is going to win the flag by, etc.
All right, Baggers fan, and Baggers are going to win the flag.
We have a lot of Baggers supporters.
I'm going to say they're going to beat the Swannies in the grand final.
Yeah, okay. This lives on forever.
We'll probably win by 2 goals.
Yep. Norm
will be Walsh if he's fit, and Kerno will kick 3. It won't be a very high scoring game.
All right. And who do you reckon will win the Brownlow?
Brownlow's hard. Smokey, Tom Green from the Giants, but
I like that.
Realistically, maybe Clary.
Yeah.
Silence the doubt.
I never got a say in this. I wanted to, but
you can go after this. You haven't done
Coleman
yours.
will be Mackay.
All right.
I wrote mine on the comments before round
people
1.
might not have seen it. May as well do yours as well. We can click this up anyway.
Where's the top 4 as well?
Give us your top 4. Give us your top 4 flag. Coleman.
In no order.
Yeah.
I did Melbourne.
Yep.
Brisbane.
Yep.
Carlton.
Yep.
And
I think you did Pies. No.
Nah.
Giants.
Nah.
Swans.
Nah.
Geelong. Melbourne.
Sorry. Where was?
I'll do mine.
Check.
Carlton.
I can't
Sydney,
remember what I wrote.
Giants, Port.
Yeah,
Brisbane.
I don't know where the real is. I wrote it in the comments.
Nice.
But anyway, I would have said Bont, Brownlow.
Yep.
Kerno, Coleman.
Yep.
The flag, I said Carlton that started last year,
Yeah.
which was shit house, and then they came good, and I think they were easily the best side for the whole part of the last season, at the end of the season, but they just didn't get over the line against Brisbane. I mean, we don't live in if worlds, but I reckon they would win the flag against Collingwood. But we can't say that. But I still think they're the best side in it.
Yep.
And they've built like this belief now that they can win any game, which is kind of like Collingwood build a premiership on belief. So I really like the way they go about it.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
other than that, like it's open season again, I think. Anyone could win.
It's hard.
Yeah, we were saying before, I said if I ask you a question, can this team win the flag?
Yeah.
And you say they can't, but then they go on to win the flag, you die.
Mm.
Which teams are you confidently saying can't?
North.
Yep. Agree.
Eagles,
Agree.
Hawks.
West.
Agree.
Yeah. Freo.
Oh! Wow.
That's a risk. I'm doing that deliberately.
Wow.
But like, if I had to put my life on
Bombers
it,
would be my risk.
Bombers.
Bombers can't win it.
No, they don't. If Brad Scott's or Chris Scott are coaching a team, they can win it.
No, Bombers can't win it.
They're a bit,
Interesting.
bit weird. They can get shit done.
But I mean, we could ramble on and talk about that
coaches,
forever and a day.
But no, it's a good hypothetical. I like that. I wouldn't put my life that Freo wouldn't win, but I don't think they'll win.
But the point of doing that is like there's probably like 5 teams you could do that with, and that just shows how open it is. And if you did that again,
Who would
and
you
you're
do?
like, who would you say, if I said, can they make the top 8, and you say they can't, and they do, and you die? Like there's like 15
Top
teams.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, like North West Coast.
Hawks, it's kind of the same, but Hawks kind of could.
Maybe.
Yeah, Hawthorn, no. Richmond. Yeah.
Interesting. What's going on in your world, JP? You're obviously back from Japan.
In my
How was
world.
that? Yeah.
My world's I don't know how deep you want to go into this, but
No, well, just tell us about Japan.
Japan was pretty cool.
You obviously got some content up on the story and on your
Yeah,
socials for
got
people
a
that
lot
aren't
of
following
vlogs.
JP. What is it? JP the system or something?
Yeah, a lot of vlog stuff. I do want to post more travel stuff, but it's very hard to get it out. So I've been working a little bit with Roberto there. But in terms of that holiday, whatever you want to call it, I guess
Trip.
I went over there to surprise my mum, who's turning 60 this year. So my sister took her over. She's been asking us to go on holiday with her for ages. Obviously, we used to travel heaps when I was younger together as a family, but haven't had a chance to do that since this. And I surprised her over there, so that was pretty cool. Spent 2 weeks with fiance as well, Laura. But I did a lot of work over there too, so like I was kind of still in the community. I probably like 3-4 hours a day of like shit. That was cool. I guess with the businesses, I don't really switch off ever, which is something that I like and don't like. So it's kind of like at the moment for me, I'm just trying to balance life. But
What was the highlight of the trip apart from surprising your mum? Like as in like
go-karting in
tourist?
Tokyo.
Yeah, okay.
Go-karting, going to see snow monkeys in Nagano.
Yeah, you're on the live stream.
Yeah.
Did you like the food?
Yeah, the food's sick. There's the one thing I'll say about Japan is if you go, you can't starve in Japan. Like literally, there's food everywhere.
As in like portion sizes, or as in just restaurants and stuff everywhere?
Like variety, selection. Like you can't, not starve is the wrong way. Like you can't have no food options. Yeah, they're just everywhere. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, different place. Yes, like it was like 3 in the coldest, but like this is up in the mountains.
Snow?
Yeah.
In the mountains, yeah.
But no snowboarding or anything?
No, I've never done that stuff. I probably should, but not like Steve. He's just been in the snowboarding. But I said this on the J2G podcast. Japanese people, I've never seen a more structured, organised society. Their train network, the way people operate, everyone's in the doing the correct thing. No one jaywalks. Everyone does stuff by the book. Now, whether that's good or bad, I'm not sure. But in terms of the way society runs, I've never seen more people move through train stations, cities, so organised. It's crazy. Like people going everywhere, but they just somehow manage to exist with each other.
Did you like that?
I don't like cities. No, I like Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. All 3 were very good, but then I wanted to get out of those cities by the end of it and get up to the mountains and away from the people.
Where was that?
Nagano, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, sorry. And also Nara. Patted some deer and shit, but
oh yeah, nice.
Where else did we go?
Is that with those like orange walkways or whatever? Those.
That's in Kyoto. That's the massive temples and stuff.
But would you recommend like Japan to people?
Yeah, it's
safe, easy to travel, cheap,
very organised, cheap. Yeah, it is very cheap with the food. Food's crazy cheap, like $5 a meal. You can get like $2 a meal even. But in terms of like, we weren't really eating $2 a meal. We were going a little bit better, like eat some nice meat and stuff like that. But
nice.
It's very affordable if you are going there. The airfare's like $500 each.
Nice.
500 return. So.
And with travel, Maxi, you're heading to Europe in the middle of the year. Have you been to Europe before?
I have once.
Yeah.
No, I have twice actually.
Okay.
Yes, but one of the times I was a little bit younger. So.
Yeah. And where are you headed?
Oh, where am I headed?
Are you going away for a while?
Yeah.
And it's like a family trip or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So we're going to Dubai, and then I think I'm going to Monaco, and then we're off to Sicily for majority of it.
Okay.
So that's in Italy.
Do you have family there?
No. We're just going there. Yeah.
You have Italian background though, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. No family in Italy?
No.
How long are you away for?
That's a good question. I think it was just over 3 weeks. So it's not like massive.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
and when is that? Middle of the year?
Late August
Okay.
to like mid-September.
Nice. That's a good time to go there.
Yeah, it should be good.
Weather
should be good.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah. Nice. What's your we've still got a couple minutes left. Where does Japan, because I haven't been to Japan, but it's somewhere I want to go, and it seems like everyone's going to Japan at the moment. Where does that rank? You've done a lot of travel, like 50 countries or something, or close to it. Where does Japan rank? Like near the top, or it's just thereabouts?
It's different because I haven't really been to much Asian countries.
Yeah.
It was a bit interesting for me to like see the society work. I'll go back probably one day. In terms of where it ranks, I don't know, like I don't really like ranking things. Like, do you have a rank?
I've never been.
Like as in do you rank your places you've been?
I have some that would I would be like
it wasn't shit. It wasn't like the best place I've ever been.
It's kind of hard, but
yeah, they are.
You would have like your favourites.
Iceland's my favourite by a country mile.
Oh yeah, you love Iceland.
But like Japan fits in there, so I don't know. It's just like good.
Yeah.
But like maybe if I spent, you could spend like literally a year there and you still not see everything. Like Tokyo's crazy big. There's heaps of shit I could see. If I was traveling by myself versus traveling with fiance versus traveling with family versus traveling with kids.
I assume it would be a good solo travel spot or not?
Yeah, I reckon it could be a nice place to just explore the city.
Yeah.
Go and chill out and do. Like I'd love to work there for like a month remotely and just learn. I don't know how stuff operates, but then I don't think I could live there because of the food. I just feel like the food is
you don't
not
like it.
It's good, but it's like very different to how I would eat.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of Letty said the same thing when he went to Asia. He's like, I couldn't live there because the food just
like sashimi and.
No, that's all good. I love that stuff, but then it's like I don't really know what else apart from that.
Apart from that,
they don't have like I don't know.
Do they have like fast food and shit or nah?
Everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Like you can go into 7-Eleven and just you could you could live off the 7-Eleven. Like, it's not shit food.
Yeah,
you can get like full
No, but I
sushi.
meant like, is there like Macca's, KFC and shit everywhere or nah?
Less.
Yeah. Interesting.
Than here, but there is still there.
Too easy. Well, that's absolutely perfect timing. Nice work,
Was
Maxie.
that the shit house or what?
That's
bit
right.
boring.
Time for Max to get back to work.
Good, yeah.
Put him to work. Good luck with the riddle. As always, let us know in the comments how you went. And if you want us to speak about something in the next one, fire away. See you next time.
So if you want to learn what match betting is and how to get started, there's a free course linked directly in the YouTube description. It goes for 60 minutes. It contains a number of videos explaining how it all works and how you can get started for free today.